everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashim and this is tonight's deadlift workout. Last weekend I had a really bad asthma attack and this is my first training session since I got the green light from my physician. I've also recorded Kanishk's deadlifts from last Saturday. The way this video is gonna be set up is that I'm gonna be showing you guys my deadlifts, then Kanishk's deadlifts, then my rows and then my front squats at the end. I don't want to waste time discussing this workout in detail too much. You guys who have been following my channel already know how these deadlift workouts are structured, but for those of you who do not know, I'm going to make it really simple. I'm supersetting deadlifts in 3 row variations, so it's like a rotation basis thing. You guys will figure it out. There's a chart at the end of this which will better illustrate how this workout went down in terms of numbers and exercise organization. Here's what I do want to discuss. I had a bad allergic reaction to dust and smoke on Friday night. This is last Friday. Today's Thursday and I didn't realize how bad things were on Friday and I prolonged going to the doctor, which was really terrible on my part. So I was having an asthmatic attack for 15 hours before treatment was administered to me. Needless to say, by that stage a simple dose of Astelin on the nebulizer failed miserably. Later on Saturday night I had another attack and my blood pressure went to 190/80 and my oxygen levels dropped to the low 80s. I wasn't unconscious or anything. I was in severe discomfort. I was sweating profusely and gasping for air like a fish out of water. But I was walking around and doing things on my own. I even tied my shoelaces on my own. So I owe my life to my brother Kanishk for being there and injecting me with Budicort, which is a steroid. It has a funny pronunciation, Budicort. But this is the steroid that I'm now taking with the nebulizer. But at that moment it was an emergency thing and he was there for me. He's a doctor, so I'm very, very grateful. I did refuse to get admitted to the hospital, but with the treatment that I've been given from my actual physician, my recovery has rapidly increased and I got the green light from my family physician to start lifting some heavy weights. Today's workout is on Thursday night, like I said, so that's 5 days after the attack. I haven't trained in the interim. I've just been eating and resting. I'm still on antibiotics and other medication, but that is to clear out the pent-up secretions from my lungs and kill whatever infection has grown in there. The dose should be done in a couple of days. In the past, I've given doctors a lot of negative lip because, to be honest, most doctors in this country have their heads up their asses. For example, another family physician told a friend of mine, not a friend but an acquaintance of mine who's an adult and old enough to make his own decisions, that that the doctor forbids his patient from going to the gym because if the patient goes to the gym he's going to gain muscle, and more muscle on his body is going to constrict blood flow to the internal organs. So yeah, but I have to give credit where credit is due, and my physician, Dr. Smita Brahmabhat, is one badass doctor who's on the ball at the age of 65. She's got tremendous clinical experience, and all these years she's never once dissuaded me from lifting and pursuing my passion. I know some of you living in the West will find me mentioning this as odd, but a lot of doctors in India blame weight training for the silliest of health problems. Well, Dr. Smita understands how people like us, which are strength enthusiasts, function, and she knows how to tweak her medication to get us back on our feet in no time with minimal onset of weakness. I didn't know when to train, for example, and she told me today to go in and lift some heavy weights. Of course, she did give me a full instruction sheet full of caveats if things were to go south and my lungs collapsed, which they did not, and she was super confident that they would not. Even I was confident. For example, I don't need to take this Astelin anymore, but it's bad to stop the medication mid-dosage. But I don't need it. I've been going on walks. I've been able to do things without even the slightest amount of discomfort. So we were both very confident that this was going to go well. So I just want to mention that I'm very grateful to have Dr. Smita and my brother Kanishk in my corner. But that being said, the lowdown of today's workout is that I hit some heavy weights and I'm super happy. Kanishk's deadlifts from Saturday night were also really good, and he knocked the ball out of the park with that 175 kilo pull. His MD program is killing him, but he's in his second year and with just a year left, so things are looking up. Things are looking up. Sorry about that. As far as finding time to train goes for him. Thank you for watching this video, everyone. I really appreciate your love and support. You're probably going to be watching the front squats coming up soon, or maybe I'm still doing rows on screen. There's going to be some good hypertrophy that's going to come out of this. And as far as lifestyle changes goes, I just have to make sure that I stay away from dust and smoke, like really stay away from dust. So thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I really appreciate your love and support. Thank you.